Hi guys, good afternoon and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in today's video I will be discussing another trailer reaction, this one also being from Comic-Con, which was about a week ago. I know I did trailer reactions for The Walking Dead Season 10, Star Trek Picard, It Chapter 2, and Fear the Walking Dead 5B, and now I believe, unless I'm mistaken, and I might have to double check and come back and do another reaction video, but I believe this should be my final reaction video for Comic-Con 2019. This video will be me discussing what I thought of the trailer for The Terror Infamy. I gotta say, I was surprised that we got a second trailer, although I wasn't surprised they did have a presence at AMC. You know, I'm glad that we got a first look or a behind-the-scenes featurette discussing this new season and what we can expect, and it seems very exciting and scary. But I was surprised we got a trailer, but hey, I'm not complaining because it looks awesome and I cannot wait for it. The Terror was one of the best new shows from last year. It was such a hit that they decided to give it a second season and make it an anthology series, meaning that the second season will have absolutely nothing to do with the first one. However, the first one is an awesome watch, a fun watch, so I highly recommend it. But getting to The Terror Infamy, it looks like there will be once again blending fact with fiction. The fact being that this is going to take place during World War II in a Japanese-American internment camp, and the fiction will obviously be the interned prisoners having to deal with not only life in the internment camp, but apparently an ancient old country spiritual menace that has followed them there. And it looks quite promising. I believe if the trailer was any indication that our main character, or at least one of our lead characters, will be the young man who is trying to be a photographer and is receiving some counsel from the awesome George Takei, which is great to see him doing something that isn't Star Trek. Not that he isn't awesome in Star Trek, he is. In fact, one of my other favorite TV appearances by him is when he played himself in The Big Bang Theory, when he appears to Howard when he's having difficulty with his feelings about Bernadette, and Katie Sackhoff is there too. It's hilarious. Anyway, The Terror Infamy looks great. Looks very scary, very promising. It looks like it's going to be a healthy blend of, of human terror and supernatural terror. What I mean by that is like the terrors of which humanity is capable of inflicting upon their fellow man, especially in an internment camp of all places, when people who were considered to be not as trustworthy or perhaps lower than white Americans were put into internment camps due to the Japanese attack on the Pearl Harbor. So not only will we have that real life horror to it, but then we'll have this supernatural horror to it as well, and I'm sure it'll be a pretty good balance or a blend, which will give us an excellent show and a great new season. So I'm very much looking forward to it. The monster itself, I believe, is called I might be mispronouncing this, Uye or Yewe or something. It either starts with a U or a Y, but it sounds like that's the Japanese name for this creature or this entity that's going to be terrorizing this internment camp. And it's possible that one of the reasons that it's drawn there is that it's feeding off the misery and the deprivations that the Japanese Americans went through in these places. And then it looks like it won't just be the Japanese Americans who have to worry about this thing, because I can't remember the actor's name, but the guy in the trailer, the older white guy who's saying, now you're going to tell me what's going on here, what kind of like spiritual or scary nonsense is happening. So it seems like it will attract the attention of the Caucasian Americans as well eventually, but I think this thing is predominantly going to be terrorizing the Japanese Americans. But it'll all make for an interesting story. So I'm looking forward to it, as I hope you all are as well. The Terror Infamy debuts on AMC August 12th, just like about less than 2 weeks, I believe. Stay tuned and subscribe to this channel, as I will be definitely following this new season with regularly posted episode reviews. Thanks again for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.